Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm building a house with no game passes. This means no advanced placement, no resizing, no multiple floors, and definitely no transform tool. So if you guys have seen some of my normal builds, you know I love using the game passes. So that's why I thought it'd be such a fun challenge today to try and build a house with none at all. So with all that said, let's jump straight into build mode and start this challenge. Alright, so I think it makes perfect sense to start off with the outline of the house. But before we build anything, I'm going to go over here and turn advanced placement off because I know I might accidentally use it otherwise. Now let's actually place the walls down. So I'm thinking I want it to maybe have like a front door here, then it could have like the main chunk of the house is in here, and we've also got to make it big enough to have like a bedroom and bathroom downstairs because obviously we can't do multiple floors because that is a game pass as well. And now is the funnest part. We've got to design the layout. So this is where you walk in. This is like the entryway. So in here I think it makes most sense to have the bedroom. Then you can go through into a big open plan kitchen, dining room. Then in here can be a bathroom connecting to the bedroom. And I've just realized that means we don't have a living room, so we should probably add one maybe just on the side here. Right, this looks really rubbish right now, but let's try and fix it with roofs. If we go like that and lift it up, that uses no game passes, guys, and it kind of makes the house look 2 stories high. So now let's add the windows in, and this is like going to be really hard for me because I normally would love to go in and resize everything, but obviously we can't use any game passes. But aside from that, let's put like maybe 3 windows in the middle here. Then we can maybe have 3 over here in the living room. Then we'll just dot them randomly around the rest of the house. So far, you guys, this challenge is actually all right, but it's when you get inside and start trying to decorate, that is when I'm gonna start to get triggered. But anyway, can you add wall trims without advanced placement? You can. Let's pop these around. And this just goes to show, guys, even if you can't get the advanced placement game pass, you can still make a pretty nice exterior. So if any of you want to use this layout, feel free to. And now I'm just going to colour the outside and we'll come back and add some more decorations after. What do we think about this? I've gone for like a mixture of grey and linen bricks, and I honestly think that looks pretty stylish if you ask me. And now we should probably add a tiny bit of decoration to the outside. We can always do more later. So we obviously need pathways leading into the house. Oh, we've run into our first problem. We can't with the bin there. And we can't move the bin anywhere. This is the kind of things that we take for granted, isn't it? Maybe we'll just move the trash completely over here. And then I've decided I actually think I just want some bushes. And then I'm going to do my favourite thing, the little pin-striped grass. I don't know if it's called pin-striped. I just made that up. So now we're going to add some trees. And I think here's where it's going to get a bit hard. Yeah, look, I love putting loads of trees. But look, how is that touching, guys? Look, like I'd just love to put one here. But you have to be so fiddly with it. Now let's try add some of these. Okay, these are a little bit easier. And I think we should resize. Oh, no! I was going to say I think we should resize some, but we literally can't. No! This has ruined my plan because I like to be able to see the windows over the trees, right? Okay, looks like we're going to have to scrap the trees and just have plants. And that doesn't look anywhere near as good as these trees do. Maybe we'll have a couple of trees on this side. But you know what, guys? I'm sick of the outside now. Let's head in. So I, first of all, want an archway. And I wonder if you can do this with, like, no game passes. Oh, no, you can't. That is actually such a scam, guys. I was about to just go resize it. But you can't use resize tool without advanced placing. How are you meant to make an archway if you don't have it? Like, look, you have to be like a cat to fit through that. Oh no, that is so upsetting. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to use normal doors. Or actually, we could use this archway. I mean, it's not as nice as the custom one, but you know, it's still cool. So honestly, all the floors can be this wooden texture. Apart from the entryway, I am gonna make a checkered floor in here because I always like to add a splash of something fancy in my builds. But normally, guys, I would go in and I would add paintings as like wallpaper. But as you can see, if you don't have advanced placement, it's literally like impossible. So I think I might go for this wallpaper because I actually really like this. Okay, so here's going to be the entryway. So I want like a chest of drawers to go there and then maybe like a bench here. Oh my gosh, why can't I place this along the wall? Not enough space. There is. Maybe if we turn it around, yeah, you can. I think with advanced placement, the thing that's going to make this a challenge is just trying to move everything. It just makes everything take that little bit longer. Now, I also want a coat stand. Do you think it will fit in here? Nope. We'll have to put that on the other side. Then I'm going to put a little triplet of plants over here. And then we're going to try and put a mirror above this. Let's see if we can. Oh my gosh, we actually can. I was really not expecting that to work, but it did work lovely. I've put a little stool over here and then I'm going to put some plants in the corner. And oh my gosh, they're surprisingly close together, guys. And I'm scared I'm going to break the rules, so I'm going to quickly double check what game pass there are. Basement, transform, large plot, and multiple floors. Let's just check we didn't go out of the large plot. Okay, we didn't. And now, guys, it's going to be one of the hardest parts. I want to add a carpet, but we can't resize it, so it would only be like one big one in the middle. And how does that look? Oh, I just want to resize it so bad, but obviously we can't. Now let's add some structural. Oh my gosh. Please say you can add these. No, you can't, because it like goes in the wall. My favorite thing you can't even add. If you don't know what these are, guys, it's basically like beams that go across the roof. Oh my gosh, wait. How did I just do that? Wait, do you just have to get it at like the very edge? Why can I do it that way and not this way? This is so confusing. But the last thing that I feel I should put in here is like just a little bookshelf over here. And that's our entryway done. And I'm sorry, how aesthetic is this? Oh wait, we haven't added lights. Now how aesthetic is this? I love it, not gonna lie. But next, I'm feeling like hopping onto the bedroom. I know that's something you should probably do last, but nah. Okay, so we're going to add blinds and curtains. Oh my god. Guys, I'm not even joking. Like, I keep forgetting that you can only have like one thing. Okay, looks like we're going for curtains then. So I think I'm going to go for some striped blue wallpaper. I don't know if I'm loving this, but maybe the decor will fix it. So what bed goes with this style house? I think this one. And oh my gosh, it's doing that annoying thing again. Then maybe I want some like modern tables. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised this fits. Oh, spoke too soon. I got it in. And do you know what, guys? I'm so curious if you can add pillows like onto it without advanced placement. You actually can. Okay, right. This is one good thing, but that is like the bare minimum we could do, because normally I get my old friend the transform tool out, start doing all sorts of stuff. That's the best that the bed is getting, I'm afraid. I never use these shelves, guys, so I'm feeling like maybe putting some of these above the bed. I don't think we can fit anything in here, so that bottom one's gonna have to stay blank, sadly. But you know, we'll put some lights either side as well to fill up the space. And now we need like a wardrobe area. I never use these pre-made ones, but maybe we should today, because otherwise it's probably going to take 5,000 hours to make a closet. Maybe we can put the desk here. Do chairs not snap in without advanced placement? I don't understand. Anyway, let's give them this laptop. Look, how is that going inside the curtains? And that's not a problem, but it wouldn't let me move a table. I'm so confused. There we go. That is the bedroom done. I think it looks really nice. I am going to add a light. Next, let's move on to the ensuite bathroom. And if you guys know me, you know I love these tiles for bathrooms, so we'll put these in here. Now, the good thing about them adding joint baths and showers is you can put them together, because if you don't have advanced placement and you try and put a bath and a shower, it's not going to work. And this actually leaves perfect room at the end for a toilet. And then over here, we have all the room in the world for sinks. Maybe we could try adding counters. Is it going to allow us to put these next to each other? Right, we'll just have 2 sinks, apparently. We are going to put some plants in here as well. And then over here, I'm thinking maybe a shelf. Now, I don't know if it's going to let me put towels on this or not. If you fit them exactly on, it lets you put them. We'll have a big mirror going along here. I like that. And guys, this challenge, like, it's actually not... And guys, this challenge, I don't think it's going too bad. I just know I'm going to get so many comments like, you accidentally did this. And I'm going to be like, oh, how aesthetic is this house turning out to be? Like, I'm suddenly just making the best house ever. Anyway, we might as well quickly do the garage. So along the back, I'm going to have a big storage unit like this. And I'm going to fill this with all sorts of things. So we'll have some towels in here. We should probably have some paint and stuff, because that's like garage sort of style. And the last thing we need is a vehicle. This is going to be our car, guys. How funny does that look? And now we're through to the main part of the house. And let's start on the kitchen. So I actually want to use these counters in here, so I might as well just copy and paste these. The kitchen is probably the hardest part of building a house without advanced placement. So first of all, you can't even just place things against a wall. We can't even have it touching the wall. And then we've obviously got to make room for an oven. Now, can you connect counters around the side? Okay, you can. I was about to say you can't, but apparently you can. Then with cabinets, okay, you can put them down, but you can't put them at the end. It looks like there should be the perfect space, but it just doesn't let you put anything in there. And then I also like to add some of these tall ones. So again, I think the secret to building without advanced placement is just using the small grid up here. Like, make it really small. And then you basically can put a lot of things next to each other. And I just accidentally painted these things grey. But now, I actually really like that. Now let's put all the essentials in, like coffee and stuff. Why don't fridges fit? It's literally designed for a fridge. Okay, looks like we're not having a cabinet over our fridge today, guys. That's really sad. Let's put the stools in. And then the last thing I can think to do in here is maybe add some of these lights hanging down. And I think that is our kitchen area done. Now, obviously, we have this big space over here, which is where I'm going to put the dining table. I don't know why, like, I'm building like a modernish house today. I never do this, but not going to lie, I'm loving it. And the actual one good thing about this is the carpet size is actually just big enough to fit a dining table on. So like we don't even have to resize it, which I think is really handy. Right, and then I've just added some storage over here as you walk in. And I think that's the main area done, guys. So the last part we have to do is the living room. We've actually done this pretty well, I think. So I think the easiest thing to do over here would be to use a big TV unit. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, let's go and search for something else. You know what, this goes with the style of our house. It's a bit small, but it will do. I wonder, can you put stuff inside of this? Oh my gosh, you can. Then we'll put some of these shelves from earlier on there because I love these. Then I'm feeling like these sofas are like the good vibe of this house. Of course, we need a coffee table, and I'm going to use this one. Then on top of it, I'm going to put a fruit bowl, and I'm also going to put some books if we can. Then we've got kind of a big space back here, so maybe we could add like a fireplace or something. I was not expecting for that to work, guys, but it actually did. Then if we change the texture, it looks like it fits in with the house. I really like that. Then maybe we could just have like a little armchair over here or something. And then last but not least, some plants. Then we'll add a couple more windows along this wall just to let some more light in. And that, guys, I think is our house done. And I'm so excited to tour this, guys. From the outside, I would not know that this was built with no game passes, but let's go inside and start the tour. So first of all, we have our entryway, which is very aesthetic, I think. It does have some gaps here and there, but honestly, I don't think you'd really notice that much. So if you go to the right, we have our bedroom, which again, it's pretty basic because we were a little bit restricted. Then you have your own personal bathroom, and I can't even make any complaints about the bathroom, to be honest. I think this is a perfect little bathroom. Then if we go through here, we have the main area of the house. I actually slayed this. We have a whole dining table up in here. We have a little island, and then we have appliances and all that kind of jazz. In here, we have the living room. This is probably my least favorite room. It's nice. It's got a lot of light in it, but it's a bit like jimble jumbled, I think. And then last but not least, we have the garage with our absolutely pro car, guys. Look at us. But there we have it, guys. That was me building a Bloxburg house with no game passes. Thank you all so much for watching this, and I'll see you all in the next one.